it's Coach Mel and welcome to my kitchen. Today we are going to be talking a little bit more in depth about meal planning and meal prep, including how to track your food in a food app. And so today is one of my favorite days of the week. I get to plan out my menu for the next couple of days. As I shared with you in the last video, I love to eat. I love eating a wide variety of food. I eat a lot of food. And I've really enjoyed over the last couple of years learning how to cook and learning how to cook a little bit more gourmet. And I'm looking forward to sharing this with you because I think a lot of people have a misconception about what it means to eat clean or be on a cleanse or prep for a show and think that that just means chicken, broccoli, and rice, which it does not. So last night I made up the menu and calculated my macros. I'll walk you guys through how I do that later on. But let me share with you what's going to be on the menu for today and what we're going to be cooking. Breakfast usually revolves around eggs. I have one whole egg and 2 egg whites, and I usually pair that with a protein bagel, a protein pancake, or some oatmeal with a little bit of fruit. Breakfast serves as my pre-workout because I train in the morning, so it's usually pretty hefty, very high in carbs. Before and during my workout, I take a lot of Performance Elite products. Those, of course, also get tracked into my app. And right after my workout, I take my post-workout recovery shake. That actually serves as my mid-morning snack, very high in carbs as well. And then about a half hour, an hour after that, I have my lunch. And lunch for this week is gonna be good old turkey meatballs and spaghetti. I typically don't snack. As you can see, I eat a lot of meals throughout the day. And if I do need something in between the larger meals, it's usually gonna be a shake. So again, in the morning, it was a post-workout recovery shake. In the afternoon, it's usually going to be one of our meal replacement shakes. And for the evening, I've got 2 chicken meals planned. One is going to be an enchilada with a tortilla, and the other one is going to be a Tikka Masala, which is an Indian meal. Very flavorful, both of these. And I will usually pair this with a little bit of jasmine rice. And then of course veggies on the side. Now that sounds like a lot of food, and it is, and we're going to attempt to cook all of that in just a few hours using these wonderful tools called crock pots. And so I have one large one, I have one that has 3 pots in it. The Instapot, if you haven't seen that, that's a really great tool to cook just about anything and everything in, even single meals at a time. And so let's have at it. Sitting in the crock pot, so it's going to be cooking for the next 4 to 5 hours or so. Took about a half hour of prep, not including cleanup. Everything is in the sink behind you. I'll deal with that later. I just wanted to point out one thing. As you can see, I season my food with a lot of spices as well as sauces. And so I'm not shy about seasoning my food, but there are 2 things that I look at when I do that. And the first thing, of course, is the sodium content. The second thing I look at is the fat content. And so when I'm shopping for different seasonings and different things I can use to cook, I'm always looking at the nutrition label. 0.5 grams of fat, 190 milligrams of sodium, and per serving 20 calories. So that was a really good find. This enchilada sauce is 0 grams of fat, a little bit higher in the sodium, 460 milligrams, and 15 calories. So again, I just love to eat. I want to enjoy my food. I want to enjoy time with my friends and family. I love cooking for my friends. I love having them over and having little get-togethers and knowing that what we're eating is actually really healthy and good for everyone. As you go through the upcoming weeks, you'll figure out what works for you and your particular schedule. And eventually meal prep will just become a part of something that you do every single week. And hopefully you'll get to enjoy it as much as I do. this week, and now that I've put all that food away, I think that's actually gonna last me 4 or 5 days, so I am all set. And I know I said I was gonna walk you through meal tracking, but I think I'm gonna save that for a completely new video just because there are so many things I wanna share when it comes to meal tracking and the different apps that you can use. So I wanna make sure that you have all the information that you need to know what to do with that resource. And I really enjoyed making this video. I hope you enjoyed watching it. I'll do my best week to week to share the menus that I have, the different things I come across, particularly when it comes to food. I know that's a challenge for a lot of people. And again, several years ago, I didn't know how to cook, so this was a skill that I had to learn, and I'm just trying to pay that forward to you. Feel free to email me, info@melindarocha.com. Have a great rest of your day, and I will talk to you guys soon.